Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is your bonus reading, and even though I'm recording this the first half of December, it is ultimately a timeless reading for you. It is general as always, Pisces. It's not going to resonate with every single person tuning in, so please do take from this whatever makes sense for your life and your situation and relationship, and release what does not resonate. If you are interested in your own reading, I do have all that information down below in the description box, as well as a list of all of the card decks that I do use for my readings. All right, Pisces? So let's get started. What I have in front of me are the two focus decks that I will be using this time around, both by All Things Intuitive. This first one is Messages of Love Oracle cards, and then the other one is the Hidden Truth Oracle. So let me set that one aside for now, and let's grab a couple of messages of cards from this deck for you, Pisces. This could be for my cross watchers as well, or anyone else who's been guided to tune in and watch. So angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. Please bring forward whatever focus messages need to come through for this bonus reading for Pisces. All right, guys, let's grab a couple of them. We've got rejection coming through. This rejection is actually divine protection. So this might actually be a good thing for you. It might not seem like it at the time. What is coming through at this time for me is that this could be a blessing in disguise. Okay, so let's see how that plays itself out for this reading. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So maybe they might be feeling rejected at this time, Pisces. So let's see how those two focus messages pick up off of this reading. Okay, so let's add an additional focus message from the Hidden Truth Oracle. But that's a couple of very interesting messages to start off this reading here, guys. Somebody feeling rejected, more than likely, because you guys are not on the same page. Let's grab one. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So even though this person might have been hurt, either by you, Pisces, or this is something that they did to you, somebody is still very grateful for the fact that you were a part of their life, or vice versa. This might be how you're feeling, or you're actually both feeling the same way. Okay. So let's continue and let's see if those focus messages pick up off of the rest of this reading. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. Please bring forward whatever messages need to be communicated at this time for Pisces, or for my cross watchers, anybody who's tuned in to watch this reading. And again, it is timeless. All right, angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. Stuck. There's that stuck energy in this connection. Part of the reason why that is because you guys are not on the same page. There are signs that are surrounding the energies of this connection, Pisces. You both actually need to pay attention to those signs. But yeah, this is coming through as a blessing in disguise of sorts. This rejection is actually divine protection. It's protecting you in some way, shape, or form, or it could be protecting both of you, actually. Because look at what's coming through next. We've got that destruction card, which is the Tower in traditional tarot. Release, it's time to let go. So more than likely, you guys are not together right now. But this person is still feeling very nostalgic about the good times, all the special moments that you guys have shared together. And this could have certainly been a painful rejection for this person, whoever it is, either yourself or the person that you ended up rejecting. Because I feel somebody knows and feels and is acknowledging that you're just not sharing the same vision of the direction that you want your lives to go right now. somebody's being guided to take action in a particular direction. And I feel, Pisces, it could actually be you, that you may have abandoned a relationship here. Let me put this over here. Somebody walked out or rejected or abandoned a relationship. I tap into typically divine feminine energy here. So perhaps my divine feminine, you have surrendered to what's happening here because it's ultimately beyond your control. Somebody wants commitment here. But if you guys are not on the same page, that commitment may not happen. You know, somebody wants commitment because this is the way they see this connection, that you guys are meant to be, or that you belong together, that you are their person, you are the one. But right now, you guys are in separation. There's a broken heart here. Somebody has been very hurt as a result of the separation. And I feel here for my Pisces viewers, it may have been you that broke this person's heart. This separation card for me taps into the Three of Swords energy. Threes in tarot typically tap into communication, and I feel here that you may have cut off communication with this person due to the separation, and they're very heartbroken over this decision of yours to end things. They're feeling rejected. But again, it might not seem like it at the moment, but this rejection could actually be really good for this person, or good for both of you. You both have free will to do with this what it is that you want. Part of that free will could actually bring you guys back together in time. Or you just go your separate ways and find a different path for yourselves individually. It's going to take time to see how this is going to ultimately unfold. But I do feel here, Pisces, that you followed your heart. You did what you had to do. There is a spiritual lesson that needed to be learned here, and somebody had to let go. And somebody's feeling very nostalgic about the relationship. We do have a fresh start coming through here, a new beginning. And that fresh start actually came about as a result of a relationship that came to an end. So you're both having to start over separately at this time, I feel, because this connection has concluded. But there is a key here. This key is important because it gives somebody the power to open up the door once again, to re-explore where this could go. But right now, with this grief card, and I do tap into, again, very similar energies from the Three of Swords. So both of these cards for me are very Three of Swords-ish in energy. No communication, somebody's heartbroken over a separation, grieving the end, the loss of this relationship. Tribe, family, very important to both of you possibly. Friends, family, play a huge part in both of your lives, I feel. The divine masculine, especially, very close to family, friends, has ideas as to what it is that he wants to pursue possibly. I'm saying he, him, but divine masculine is just energy. It could be male or female, so please take from it what resonates with you. We've got big dreams following the divine masculine. Pride and ego right next to that. So I feel here my divine masculine is in a particular headspace right now where he's all about himself right now, wanting to pursue his dreams, his goals, and not so much focused on the divine feminine here. And I feel that's really hurting this divine feminine. You know, she's grieving. Again, I'm saying she, her, but it doesn't have to be. Here we are again with family. Some of you guys may have shared a family together, or you talked about building a future together, getting married, having children someday. We've got summer indicated here, so something of significance could have happened during summertime, or the summer season is significant for either one of you. This is coming through as a twin flame connection. It is coming through as that type of vibration here. You can only have one twin flame, Pisces, in this lifetime, and this person could be it. But I feel right now, you guys are two people that need to be in separation. I'm feeling more so for my divine masculine that he's not ready to commit and think long term by way of marriage, building a family, having children together. I don't think my divine masculine is there quite yet. Not to say the divine masculine won't ever be there. It's just that as of right now, at the time of this reading, what I'm picking up here is that my divine masculine especially is just not ready to look at this connection, however strong it is, in the long-term sense of building a future with this person. So if you are a cross watcher watching for a Pisces that you are in separation from, this is a part of their headspace. They're not ready. They might be someday, but right now they're not ready. You guys are coming forward as being on two different pages. They have a very different vision for themselves. But I do feel here part of the energy from this card is there is a spiritual lesson that both of you need to learn. It is a blessing in disguise as far as this rejection is concerned. I feel here that you both have a lot of growth still that needs to happen in your lives individually in order to come together when the time is right. This growth has to be done separately in order for you guys to grow together eventually. So if you have the patience to actually see this through, I don't think this chapter of your life, Pisces, is quite closed when it comes to this person. You're in separation for a reason right now, yes. But I feel it's actually a good thing, if that makes any sense. Because part of the energy of the Tower, it's unexpected, so this person may not have expected it. It does create some pretty major changes in the dynamic of your relationship. It's chaotic and traumatic. It's painful, okay? For my divine feminines who are affected by this, I really feel that it broke her heart. Wasn't expecting this to happen. But the Tower that falls gives a situation the opportunity to rebuild, to make it stronger. Part of that rebuilding process has to happen individually for those of you guys who are not together right now. Work on yourself. You need to grow individually in order to grow as a couple together. That's what I'm feeling here. But yeah, part of that Tower energy is grief over a broken relationship. But part of that grief is the need to learn from those past mistakes, so that you don't end up repeating those same patterns. So there has to be changes here. There has to be action as well. Part of that action, I feel, for my divine masculines especially, is to let things go right now. And so my divine feminine is feeling quite rejected at the moment because you guys are just not on the same page, I feel. This is coming forward as a blessing in disguise. Both that rejection and this destruction is a blessing in disguise. It may not seem like it right now because it hurts like hell, but given some time, I really feel things are going to work itself out here. So right now, you guys are in separation. And an additional thought from the Tower card is you got to listen to your gut. Listen to it and just know in your heart of hearts that everything is going to be okay. Because it will. It'll be okay. All right, let's add to this. Let's add some Twin Flame Journey Tarot to this. We do have Twin Flame representation here. So even though you guys are on a different page right now, you're actually both mirroring each other. This is a mirror soul. This person, Pisces, is the other half of your soul. They are your true energetic counterpart, and they are your one and only true flame. Twin flame. True twin flame in this lifetime. Okay, let's take a look and see what else. What else, please, for Pisces, angels and spirit guides? Five of Cups. Old wounds. Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces for some of you guys. These old wounds have to heal in order for the learning and healing process to continue here. Because this is loss. This is bereavement, which is very much tapped into that grief card. Regrets. We have the Seven of Cups coming through here. So more water energy. So I feel, Pisces, for some of you, the person you are in separation from or that you have separated yourself from is a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a fellow Pisces. That's your own energy. So you've got your own old wounds that you have to heal too. Seven of Cups is fantasy and temptation. There might be somebody else that you're wanting to explore a connection with outside of this twin flame relationship. For some of my divine masculines, that could certainly be the page that you're on, wanting to explore other connections in your life, and so you're not ready to settle down. But just remember, the Seven of Cups is an illusion. It is a fantasy. It's only in your imagination. And I feel here that your twin flame is reality. They represent your truth. We've got the Page of Swords. Somebody who's very much in their thoughts. We've got the King of Wands here. Queen of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. So we've got a page, a king, and a queen. And I feel here that, and then we've got a knight as well. So I feel, especially for my divine masculines, what I'm feeling here is that you have to kind of go through your own growing process. You start off as a page and then you grow to a knight and then you're ready to be a king. And I feel that that's going to take some time. The person, your divine feminine, is ready to make this all happen. But I feel for my divine masculines, you're not there yet. You really are on a very different page. This Queen of Pentacles is coming forward with that very nurturing energy, very motherly in nature. Perhaps my divine feminine is ready to welcome in this type of vibration into her life, starting a family, ready to get married, ready to start a future with you, Pisces, but you are not there. You're not there yet. Not to say you won't ever be there, but you're not there yet. right now my Page of Swords is delivering the message to my divine feminine that he's still very curious about what life has to offer. He's curious about what else is out there. So he's not ready to commit and be tied down to this. And so he's coming forward, rejecting the relationship right now. But again, guys, we've got 2 cards coming forward telling you it's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise. And it's painful. You might not be ready to reconnect with this person, but you have to honor yourself too. Especially if you are the one, Pisces, that chose to end things here. This could all be reversed as well, so please take it for how it resonates with you. We have the Devil card coming through as well, obsession. And then we've got the Death card coming through. So we have some pretty heavy major arcanas coming through here right now. That Devil card typically is Capricorn energy. This is bondage, restriction, stagnation, somebody who may have felt trapped in a relationship. This could be you, Pisces. If you felt trapped in the connection because you want to explore what else is out there. So even though this may have been an actually very good relationship, you know, it's coming forward as a twin flame bond. I just don't feel for my divine masculines that you're ready to welcome in what the future might have in store for you with this connection. Some of you guys may have been dealing with addictions as well. Food, alcohol, drugs, sex, smoking, working too much, overspending, codependent behavior towards something or someone. And this could also be the person that you had to reject and walk away from, Pisces. But the energy of the Devil is still having love for the person that you've lost and really wanting to reconcile, really hoping to start over. And I feel this could be a part of the energy of the person that you walked away from, if you're resonating with that, or really whoever it is that was rejected. This could be you, Pisces, as well. You still have love for this person. They still have love for you. And hopefully one day they're really hoping you guys can work this thing out. Or this is how you're feeling. Still carrying that flame for the one that's been lost. But not giving up. Still wanting to work things out. And then we've got the Death card. You know, this is typically Scorpio energy. But this could be the other water signs as well. Cancer, Pisces. The Death card is something that came to an end. A conclusion. But it's also new beginnings and a fresh start. This is the need to have courage to see this thing through. Because sometimes when we're devastated and we are in this space of grief, especially my divine feminines, you almost feel like a part of you has died. That's how painful it is. But you can't live in the past. Whoever is in this space of grief, which I feel here are my divine feminines, you cannot live in the past. You have to keep living. You have to move on. Yes, a relationship has ended, but the love is still clearly there. But you will rise above from this. Whoever is resonating with this, you will rise above. You will be okay. Yes, that part of your life, that part of this relationship has ended, but that doesn't mean it cannot rise above and come back to you eventually. So right now, whether it's you, Pisces, or the person that you are in separation from, there has to be personal growth here through being honest with yourself. This could be something that you both have to do. Because I feel here that you both want to grow in your life. You're just doing it in very different directions right now. And you really are coming through as two people who are on different pages. I feel given some time, you will eventually come to a place where you're equal and you are on the same page so that you can start over. Let's see what else we can add to this. All right, let's add to this with some romance angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know at this time? What else do we need to know at this time, please? So even though it might hurt right now for whoever has been rejected or did the rejecting, just know that there's a spiritual lesson that needs to be learned here. The situation is coming through as a blessing in disguise. Yes, it's over for now, but I feel given some time for those of you who are really wanting to come back together with this person, I feel that life will actually put you guys back into each other's path and you will have a fresh start. My divine masculines, I really feel just need to go their own separate way right now. What else, please, for Pisces, angels and spirit guides for this bonus reading? Yeah, see, free yourself. And I feel for some of my Pisces viewers, you've already done this. Time to take back control of your life. And so the way this person is interpreting it, you're rejecting them. And I don't feel that you have ill intentions towards this person. I just feel here that you really needed to follow your own way for now. You guys might really still come back together eventually, but right now you're wanting to explore life, other relationships, other connections, and just see what else life has in store for you, and there's nothing wrong with that. But just know that the other person that you ended up rejecting, if you're resonating with that, they are truly heartbroken over the fact that they can't be with you right now. And again, that could be reversed. That's how you might be feeling. Healing family issues coming through as well. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. For those of you who had families together and you're in separation from this person, if you had children, even if it was blended families, those children have been affected by this separation as well. Children, quote unquote, children do not have to be young kids. They could be adult children as well. They've been affected by this as well, and that needs healing. The family dynamic needs healing. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. For now, I feel for Pisces, this could potentially be picking up off of the need to explore other relationships away from your twin flame at the moment. And as long as you're being honest with yourself, it is safe for you to love whoever it is you want to love. Nobody can tell you who to love. Just so long as you know what it is that you're giving up by way of this twin flame bond with this person. We do have that retreat card. If you look at that photo, it's a married couple. But retreat is somebody who's backing away, backing off. So again, I can't help but feel that some of you guys may have already been married and shared families together. And right now, one of you is choosing to retreat and walk away and kind of find your own way in this world right now. This could have certainly been a very passionate connection. Some of you who don't identify with a twin flame could be identifying more with a soulmate bond. That's being reflected here. Calling in your soulmate. Exactly. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So whoever has been abandoned or rejected here, they're still calling the other person in. Really still wanting to reconcile and work things out. I feel for some of you that can happen. Here we are again with children, very heavily affected in the family dynamic, and the children in the family have been affected by all this. Finances and career have been affected. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It may have something to do with legal issues, legal expenses, especially in regard to divorce and separations for some of you. And for others, it just might be that you've been living paycheck to paycheck and life has been a little bit difficult financially. Could be tapping into that as well. Next card, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. I feel for those of you who are really wanting to find your own way right now, you're not ready to do this. But in time, I feel you will. There's another reference to soulmate. So again, if you are not identifying with twin flame, we've got soulmate representation for this reading as well, Pisces. So it really depends on how you see this type of connection. But clearly, you guys are not on the same page right now. Separation needed to happen here in order for you guys to really figure out where it is that you ultimately want to go in this connection. And I feel here it's a little bit more difficult for my divine feminines who are feeling rejected here, and my divine masculines are really wanting to distance themselves right now and just kind of explore maybe being single at this time. And we do have that new love card represented here as well. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So that's what I'm getting from that. Okay, let me grab some Unspoken messages. Volume 2 deck by Fire Witch Tarot. Focusing on your person, Pisces. What is it that they need to tell you at this time, if they could? Especially those who have been rejected by you. If they could, what would they want to say to you at this time? This could also represent words that you've been wanting to say to this person that you have focused on for this reading. So you don't have to resonate with each and every message. Let's take a look and see what comes through. I wanted to believe this was false love, but I heard the angels whisper, they're the one. They're the one. So maybe a part of your thought processes, Pisces, is that you were trying to convince yourself that this person isn't the one for you. But they actually are. That's crazy. I know some of these are kind of hard to decipher on camera. I'll try to hold it up a little bit. This is the next card coming through for you, Pisces. It says, no matter the time, place, or circumstances, although it may twist and turn, our red string cannot be broken. Red to me is symbolized by love and passion. And that's the type of bond that you share with this person. You might not realize it right now, especially if you have chosen to distance yourself from them. But it's actually a very special connection here. And it's a type of connection, Pisces, that you might not be able to run away from. You can distance yourself from this person. But if the bond is there, the bond is there. It always will be. Next card, look at this. This is that type of special magical chemistry. And this is coming through for some of you as well. I keep my distance because I'm scared. Someone's afraid. It could be you, Pisces. Is it you that's keeping your distance? Because you're afraid to admit possibly that this is your person? Maybe you guys are not on different pages as much as you think. So it really depends on how you see this connection and where you are at in your life. But it's actually coming through to let you know that a part of you may have thought this wasn't the one, but they actually could be. Whether they are coming forward as your twin flame and or your soulmate, it's actually a very good connection that you are choosing to walk away from. I feel if you happen to be divine masculine especially, or for my divine feminines, perhaps you already know that this is the one for you and your person just isn't getting it right now because they're just not on that same page as you. So, interpret this for how it makes sense for you, Pisces. But I feel here that the love is real. This is a good person that's being represented here. That could either be you or the person that you let go of. And the person that did the releasing needs time to figure out that this is actually a very good person that they ultimately belong with. So give it some time, guys, and see how this plays itself out. If you were the person that was rejected, I feel this person, given some time, will eventually get it, that you guys belong together. And of course, vice versa, if you happen to be a cross watcher. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I hope this helped you somehow to figure things out in regard to this situation. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I'll be back soon, Pisces, with more readings for you. Thank you guys for being here, for all of the love and support in 2019. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care.